Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and it's time for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief, where I bring you the best of CrackBerry, Android Central, WebOSNation, Windows Phone Central, and iMore. It's been a busy week in tech, so let's jump in. Whoa, WebOSNation got a huge shakeup when head of the Palm Global Business Unit and former CEO of Palm, Jon Rubinstein, left HP last week. According to sources, Jon hadn't been seen around HP since the decision to pull the plug on WebOS hardware development back in August of last year. Jon mentioned this was a move that had been set in place way back when HP purchased Palm and quashed any rumors about his imminent retirement. He still does think the future is in mobile for sure, and he's also the very last person left on Earth using an HP Veer. Well, it looks like he's enjoying some very well-deserved time off down in Mexico right now, which I am incredibly jealous of, so have a shot of tequila for me, Ruby. CrackBerry still on a roll after Kevin got his first official call from the new RIM CEO Thorsten Heins last week. There is a huge interview now with him on the site in 4 parts, and it seems the CrackBerry Nation is pretty excited about what he's got to say. When asked to address the site, these were his words. First, I want you to be our #1 fan club, that's for sure. Second, give us feedback. I want you to be with us. I want you to help us to always get better and give us credit for what our people are doing. Understand how much and how hard the people here are working, and I think you're doing a good job of this. I'm ready to stay in touch with you, Kevin, and your base. We will make sure this is a journey together, and it's going to be fun. It sounds like the next few months are going to be very interesting for Research in Motion with Thor at the helm. I can call him Thor, right? A very interesting rumor coming from Windows Phone Central this week about the highly anticipated Nokia Lumia 900. There's a supposed leaked AT&T roadmap out there with the Lumia 900 scheduled for a March 18th release. But the even better part of the leak is the price. The very same roadmap lists the 900 for $99 on contract. If this is true, I'd imagine this phone is going to blow the doors off of all of AT&T's retail stores, not to mention give Windows Phone a huge boost in sales. Now, I'm pretty good with guessing if these things are true or not, and according to an unnamed unofficial source, this rumor has a 100% chance of being completely true. Android Central had some great news coming from HTC this past week. The Android OEM released about 76 million Android devices last year, but only a few really captured the imagination of Android fans. In 2012, though, HTC says they plan on releasing fewer devices that are special for their customers. This is a fantastic move, and it's one we're seeing Motorola take as well. It's about time these Android manufacturers realize that you can't create hype for a phone when you replace it with something better the very next day. Also, the breakneck speed at which Android devices were getting launched was turning our very own Phil Nickinson into a stockholder for Macallan's single malt whiskey. iMore had some interesting news coming from Tim Cook and the rest of the crew over at Apple. They released their earnings statements for first quarter 2012, and the results are not really surprising. They're still making boatloads of cash. $46.33 billion in revenue with 37 million iPhones, 15.5 million iPads, and 15.5 million iPods sold. For those of us playing at home, that means Apple sold more iPhones last quarter than there were babies born globally. No, that's actually not a joke or something I totally made up. It's true. I'm sure you can think of your own pithy comment, but I'm honestly just plain freaking impressed. That's it for your Mobile Nations Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our network of glorious podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows, and you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.